Welcome to the Transfer News Podcast. I'm your host, Dave. Today we've got a packed show with the latest transfer news from around the world. Let's dive right in. First up, Liverpool and Newcastle are interested in 25-year-old Brentford and Cameroon forward Bryan Mbeumo. According to The Sun, both clubs are eyeing the talented forward, and it will be interesting to see who comes out on top in the battle for his signature. I think Mbeumo would be a great addition to either team, and his pace and skill would be a nightmare for opposing defenders. Next, Manchester City are the favourites to land Bayer Leverkusen's 21-year-old midfielder Florian Wirtz, with Real Madrid and Liverpool set to miss out on the Germany international. Court Offside reports that City are leading the chase, and it's no surprise given their recent success in attracting top talent. Wirtz is an exciting young player, and I think he would thrive under Pep Guardiola's guidance. In other news, Santos left-back duo Victor de Souza, 18, has emerged as a target for Chelsea, but the Premier League club will face competition from Barcelona for the Brazilian. AS reports that both clubs are keen on the young defender, and it will be interesting to see who wins the battle for his signature. De Souza is an exciting prospect, and I think he would be a great addition to either team. Sporting and Ivory Coast defender Ousmane Diomande, 20, has spoken with Manchester United's Ruben Amorim about reuniting with his former manager at Old Trafford. A Metro reports that Diomande is keen on a move to United, and it's no surprise given his history with Amorim. I think Diomande would be a solid addition to United's defence, and his experience working with Amorim could be invaluable. Agent Jorge Mendes is trying to secure a major move for 17-year-old Sporting and Portugal under-21s winger Geovany Quenda, with Manchester United a possible destination. Team Talk reports that Mendes is working hard to secure a big move for the young winger, and it will be interesting to see where he ends up. Quenda is an exciting prospect, and I think he would be a great addition to any team. Rosenborg's Norwegian midfielder Sverre Nypan, 17, will not join Manchester United unless he is given assurances over first-team football. Give Me Sport reports that Nypan is keen on a move to United, but wants to make sure he'll get playing time. I think that's a fair request, and it will be interesting to see if United can offer him the assurances he's looking for. West Ham are open to selling summer signing Guido Rodriguez, the 30-year-old, in January, with a return to former club Real Betis on the cards for the Argentina midfielder. Estadio Deportivo reports that West Ham are willing to let Rodriguez go, and it's no surprise given his struggles to adapt to the Premier League. I think a return to Betis could be a good move for Rodriguez, and it would be a chance for him to rediscover his form. Liverpool are likely to have a bid of £17 million rejected for French midfielder Rayan Cherki, 21, with Lyon holding out for £29 million. Tepbro Football reports that Liverpool are keen on Cherki, but Lyon are holding out for a higher fee. I think Cherki would be a great addition to Liverpool's midfield, but it's unclear if they'll be willing to meet Lyon's asking price. Southampton, Brighton and Ipswich are considering a move for Vasco da Gama's Brazilian forward Rayan, 18, in January. Give Me Sport reports that all three clubs are keen on the young forward, and it will be interesting to see who comes out on top in the battle for his signature. Rayan is an exciting prospect, and I think he would be a great addition to any of the three clubs. Nottingham Forest will demand in excess of £70 million for Brazilian defender Murillo, who is wanted by Liverpool. Football Insider reports that Forest are holding out for a high fee, and it's no surprise given Murillo's impressive form. I think Murillo would be a solid addition to Liverpool's defence, but it's unclear if they'll be willing to meet Forest's asking price. Manchester City are set to battle it out with Paris Saint-Germain and Juventus for 25-year-old Atalanta and Brazil midfielder Ederson. Calcio Mercato reports that all three clubs are keen on Ederson, and it will be interesting to see who comes out on top in the battle for his signature. Ederson is an exciting player, and I think he would be a great addition to any of the three clubs. Besiktas are hoping to sign Italy midfielder Jorginho, 32, on a free when his contract with Arsenal expires in the summer. Sabah reports that Besiktas are keen on Jorginho, and it's no surprise given his experience and skill. I think Jorginho would be a solid addition to Besiktas, and it would be a chance for him to extend his career. Finally, West Ham, Brighton and Fulham are keeping tabs on English midfielder Josh Brownhill, 28, who is yet to sign a new deal with Burnley. Tepbro Football reports that all three clubs are keen on Brownhill, and it will be interesting to see who comes out on top in the battle for his signature. Brownhill is a solid player, and I think he would be a great addition to any of the three clubs. And that's all for today's show. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe to the Transfer News Podcast on all major platforms or at transfernewspodcast.com. We'll be back with more transfer news and updates soon.